Well, good morning, magandang umaga, and welcome to today's episode of My PI Dream. Today's episode is going to be a very short episode because it's updates. I have to give you updates. I know you are patiently waiting to see, was the trap able to catch the second raccoon here in our backyard? And I will release my results of what's been happening with trying to catch the second critter. No spoiler alerts right here. Anyway, I'm going to give you some updates of what I'm doing also right now. And you're probably saying, James, why are you sweating so much? And well, I am soaked. And the reason I'm soaked is because I'm doing yard work this morning. I waited a little bit too late to get started on the yard work. I kind of enjoyed the morning, relaxing, and all of a sudden I realized, oh, the sun is up and I have to do yard work. But it's a necessary evil here, especially with the type of grass we grow here. Remember, in the Philippines, we have frog grass, we have carabao, we have bluegrass, and I think Bermuda, like the four main grasses over there. But most of those grasses don't require a lot of maintenance. For some reason, everybody who selected grass in the U.S., the type of grasses that we have, you have to actually cut your grass once or twice a week. I normally cut mine about every 4 days, and that's what I'm doing right now. But it's looking good. If you look over my shoulder, you'll see it's looking actually pretty good. So anyway, we're going to do some updates on the critter situation. We're going to do some updates real quick on some projects that we're going on. And it's, like I said, it's going to be a short video for today. But I know some of you are waiting. You're standing by and you're waiting to see how effective that cage, the trap that we have in the backyard, if it's effective and if it's doing its job. So anyway, let's go ahead and start today, if I haven't already. So without further delay, let's get today's video underway. What a great day. It's beautiful skies out here today. A great day to do some yard work and get the yard looking in good condition again. What I wanted to show you, I had some projects that I did and I forgot to bring the camera out yesterday when I was working on the projects. But if you remember, just a few days ago, we stopped by Flowertown Gardens and we picked up that one koi fountain that we wanted to put as a water feature on the pond. Well, I got that installed yesterday. Not without any issues, and I'm probably going to redo the base on it. I didn't measure it exactly perfectly, but that's something I can do later. It's actually working right now. So let me show you that, and I'll show you another water feature that I put together. So as you can see, we have our koi. Our koi water fountain is actually working right now. And I made a tee. I will show you the tee that I put together. Remember, we used to have a 1.5 inch, it was like a TPR going in at the end of the pond. And I said I was going to cut that off later because it was ugly. And we didn't really need that, but it was for future expansion. Well, this is what I did. Let me show you this. So you can see it's teed off, it has 2 valves, and I added a second water feature. I added Mr. Frog to the pond. So I don't know what you think, but I'm kind of enjoying this area of the pond now. And this area, you can see, like you could not see that part of the fountain from the back patio. When you're sitting up at the back patio now, or walking out the back gate, or walking down this path, you can see those water features now, and it gives a little bit more of a presence of water feature. Because when you're on this side, believe it or not, this wall, you can see, you can hardly hear the waterfall anymore. So that small amount of water there, a little bit of water here, is just the right amount. It's not overpowering, but you can hear it and you can see it. Well, let me give you a background story about the attempt to catch these critters in our backyard. As you remember, for those of you who have been through this entire saga, we have 2 raccoons that have been invading our backyard, trying to get into the koi pond and try to catch our koi fish. And they're also doing some damage to some of our koi pond features. So anyway, we started out, at first we just tried to do a deterrent. Remember, we put the feeder, the koi pond automatic feeder, we put it inside a housing. Then they found a way to get underneath it and shake some of the food loose inside there. Then I beefed up the housing where they couldn't get to that, and I thought they were gone. Then on one of the next few videos, they started showing up again. So we ended up buying a trap, a cage trap, and we set the cat trap up. And I think it was the first night or the second night, we actually caught one of the 2 raccoons. Then there was like 3 days when there was no raccoon to be found, and we didn't see anything inside the security camera footage. So I thought, well, maybe it scared off the first raccoon and he was gone. Wishful thinking, but maybe not so much wishful thinking, because that means the critter was still loose out inside the in the woods behind the house somewhere, and he could eventually come back again. But let me show you this morning what I woke up to. Well, anyway, as you can see, it was effective catching the second raccoon. So what we're going to do today is we are going to go back out to the wild, to the woods, to the forest, and we're going to put this critter out with his other sibling or his other partner or whatever that one is that's out in the woods, and they can cohabitate together way out there in a more safe environment that's more wooded, and they don't have to worry about cars running them over like we have all the streets around the subdivision, and they won't be wreaking any more havoc on our koi pond. So anyway, that is the end of the saga, or is it? We won 2 battles, but have we won the war? I don't know yet. So what I'm going to do tonight, since this trap is so effective, I'm going to set it up again to see if there possibly isn't any more critters out here. And we'll just leave it set up for a time being. After a while, we'll give it a certain amount of time. After a couple of weeks, if we don't have any problem, then we'll go ahead and put the cage back into the garage, and we'll set it for storage in the event that we have another event such as we've had with these pesky critters around here. So this is how I'm going to close today's video. I think we have very good success with our cage, our trap, and I think we don't have to worry about any predators for now with the pond. But what we'll do anytime a challenge comes up, we will face the challenge and we will come up with some kind of solution. Remember, goal, plan, and then execution. Well, anyway, before we release our unwanted friend here in the backyard back out into the wilderness, I just want to share a couple of things with you. One of our longtime subscribers, and you know her most affectionately as Winky, one of our biggest contributors to the comment section on our vlog site on YouTube. She actually visited our house yesterday, and I'll post a couple of pictures of, I think she posted them on Facebook, and I'll post a couple of them on there. We keep missing. We're like ships in the night. So eventually we'll meet up with her, but she's been a great contributor, and she's also the one who sent all those wonderful Christmas presents down to all the children in the Barangay of Anilao for last Christmas, and she's just been a big supporter of the folks down there. Winky, I want to thank you for stopping by, and hopefully the next time we can catch up with you when we're there. Also, I think there was one other thing I wanted to share with you. 39 days, and I will be back at Feliz, and we will get the Feliz started back again, and we will start the build and share more DIY projects back in the Philippines. So anyway, if you enjoyed today's video, please give me a thumbs up, please share, and if you have not subscribed, just click on that My PI Dream Heart in the little bottom right hand side of your screen. You will be subscribed, and you will be notified the next time I upload a new video. So until such time, you have a wonderful and blessed day.